Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Slightly Eccentric Golf. My name is Rick Holland, your host, and I wanted to show you something that we went out and bought. We put together a kit for our little golf club at our membership, at our community where we live. And I'll turn on the other camera to show you. These are foam practice golf balls. Now, what we do is we have a 100-foot sidewalk that has cement on it, and it's flat and people walk on it, and it makes a perfect substrate for putting a foam golf ball on. So what we thought we would do is we would go out and get some foam golf balls and start a little competition, have some friendly competition, and have golf tournaments. And what we love about this is the putting station is 100 feet long, and I'll take you back to the golf balls here again. Actually, I'll do this. I'll do a split. So there's the golf balls right there. Oh, there's the golf balls right there. Okay, so these golf balls are phenomenal because they are foam. They won't break any windows. They don't fly high, and you can't whack them a long ways. Except one thing that I've noticed about these particular golf balls, I can lightly whack them, and on a cement walkway, they can travel quite a ways to the end of the 100-foot putting station that we've designed. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun. These golf balls are, we can use them in tournaments. Now you'll see plainly we've got blue, we've got orange, we've got yellow, and then we've got red. So what I did is I took an old toolkit of mine when I was a computer technologist, and I took some foam out of the acoustic foam out of my broadcast studio. I had a couple of pieces hanging around, and I just put that in the case itself, and then I put another piece of foam on top, and it keeps the golf balls exactly where you want them, so you can transport them easily. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So we have a kit. We have a 100-foot putting station that is just very, very popular. So that is one of the games that we have in our crazy golf, or our eccentric golf repertoire. So I have a list of things because I can't remember things very much. So I want to tell you about the slightly eccentric golf concept, okay? Slightly eccentric golf. Foam balls are only used. Golf holes can be placed almost anywhere that has a playable surface, on concrete, on asphalt, on grass. Play from one end of our property to the other. So if from one end of our property to the other end is 500 feet, so we've got 500 feet of playable surface, then we've got a 100-foot putting station right in between, so that's 600 feet of playable golf surface. The game can be played either outside or inside on a carpeted surface. Now I'll take a look at the right again. So look at my mouse arrow here. It says practice indoors or outdoors. If you've got a carpeted surface anywhere, a large carpeted surface anywhere, you can play this game indoors. Okay, because the golf game is made from weatherproof materials and is highly portable, it is perfect for a mobile golf game all on its own. So when we bring out our golf game, we've got the stand-up golf holes that we use, and we also have the putting game now. Okay, so number one was golf. Number two is Bocci Ball. Now, as I'm speaking, I will put up pictures and videos explaining what we do. We took one of our golf holes and we used that for a Bocci Ball. We put the little white ball on the top, and the trick is not to knock that little white ball off. You want to get your ball as close to the planter as you can without knocking that white ball off. So it's a little bit of a twist on traditional Bocci Ball, but it's very, very popular. So we've got golf, two types of golf, long-range golf. We've got a par 3 course here that we put the golf holes on, and a long putt golf range. And then we've got Bocci Ball. Then number 3, horseshoe game. We have a professional, or we have a really well-built horseshoe, like the really heavy-duty ones with the spikes that you drive into the ground. So if we come to your low-income community, to your retirement home, to your co-op place, if there's a place that's got a little bit of gravel, and everybody has a little bit of gravel on their side of their property that they're not using, we can play the horseshoe game there. Lots of people really enjoy a good game of horseshoes. The fourth one is ladder golf ball. We had so much fun with this game last year. It is a graduated step ladder system that you have two of them, and you have golf balls that are attached to each other by a rope, and you swing them around, and then you throw them at the ladder ball, and they twirl around, and you get points. It's a lot of fun. So that was number 4. Number 5, excuse me, is cornhole toss game. We had a game donated to us, and it was like just plain wood, right? So what I did is I painted one red and one blue, matching the bean bags, and we put them out on the grass or any substrate again, and people can have a lot of fun playing cornhole toss game. Number 6. This is exciting for you techies. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, Microsoft Flight Simulator has now mapped over 3,400 airports. I believe they've mapped every registered airport in the world. And they have over 50 aircrafts. We've got 3 helicopters. We've got a whole bunch of fixed-wing aircraft. We've even got an electric dune buggy that we went out and paid $20 for. And you've got this dune buggy that can rock crawl all over the deserts. It's so much fun. See, if you don't feel like flying, you can always use the electric dune buggy. So Microsoft has done over 50 aircraft, and here's the deal. We went out and bought the animal pack for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, what is the animal pack? Microsoft put 5,000 animals around the globe for you to take a look at. So they've got water buffalo, they've got tigers, they've got lions, they've got leopards, they've got geese, they've got, my goodness, alligators. I've spent hours just flying my helicopter into various parts of the world and setting the helicopter down and watching water buffalo walk by the helicopter. It's the craziest thing. This game, it's not perfect, but boy, oh boy, it is probably the next best thing you can get, retail version of a flight simulator, other than going to a professional version of a flight simulator. So a lot of people are going to be huddled around the big screen TV. And by the way, we have a 250 watt Klipsch subwoofer and satellite speaker system that we bring out with the computer to replicate the sounds of the aircraft. Because when you're flying, you want to hear the propellers, or you want to hear the jets, or you want to hear the propellers on the helicopters, right? Number 7 is called our Carnivore Club, our barbecue club. And anybody can join, and what we do is when we come to your establishment, your low-income housing society, your retirement home, your co-op place, we can bring a griddle. We've got a really beautiful griddle, a Camp Chef, that's got 3 30,000 BTU cookers. Now, if you can't cook some hamburgers up on that, and we also bring a propane fire pit that you can cook hot dogs and marshmallows on at the same time. So when you've finished with let's review of all the games that we bring to your place. We've got the slightly eccentric golf that we put the golf holes on your property, and we golf all throughout your property. Then we've got the long putting game. That's number 2. Then we've got Bocci Ball. Bocce Ball is actually number 2. The golf is number 1. Then we've got horseshoes. Then we've got ladder golf ball. Then cornhole toss, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and Carnivore Club. Now, our Carnivore Clubs are crazy because the barbecue stuff that we get, it's fantastic. So we're going to put some pictures up of the things that come off of our barbecue and our griddle. You can put put sausages and hamburgers. You can make complete meals on this griddle and on the fire pit as well. So what exactly is Slightly Eccentric Golf? It is a mobile games platform for senior citizens, their friends, and their families. That's why we put it together. It is difficult to get people in a car to take them down to a golf course, or take them down to a mini golf course, or take them anywhere for activities. Then you have to pay for the activities, you have to park, you have to pay for parking, you might have to go in there for a hot dog, which is going to cost you $10 a person or $15 a person, just at an activity center. Our concept at Slightly Eccentric Golf is this. We want to bring the game platform to your property and show you how much fun you can use playing the games. If you like the games, you can recreate the games or buy the games yourself. There's a dozen different ways you can either build the games or buy the games or create the games or go in with other people and buy some of the games. We built our games ourselves. We built almost all of our games ourselves. The golf holes with the IKEA planters, that was built ourselves. The cornhole toss, built ourselves. Everything we built ourselves. So it's so easy to do, this games platform, and it's so much fun. So we'd like you to, we'd like to participate. Oh, by the way, ask your local golf club if they would like to partner with us. So what we'll do is we can have a lot of fun with this concept. So our games platform is specifically designed for senior citizens, their friends, and their families. This is Rick Holland for Slightly Eccentric Golf. Thanks for joining us, folks. By the way, if you want to get in touch with us, if you want us to bring our games platform out to your property, your co-op, your low-income community, or your retirement home, give us an email at slightlyeccentricgolf@gmail.com. Thanks so much, folks. We'll see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.